Upon the death of Nabi Muhammad alayhi salatu wasalam, the entire ummah united in accepting Abu Bakr as-Siddiq radiyallahu ta'ala anhu as Amirul Mu'mineen and the leader. The entire ummah, with no exception, everybody accepted. And so there was no dissent, and there was no division, and there was only unity. Alhamdulillah. And so we are obeying Allah. وَلَا تَفَرَّقُوا. And then when came the time for his successor, the entire ummah, with no exception, everybody accepted Umar Farooq radiallahu ta'ala anhu as Amirul Mu'mineen and Khalifa. There was no dissent. There were no divisions. And so we remained a united ummah. Alhamdulillah. We are obeying the command, do not be disunited. And then came his successor. And Uthman Ghani radiallahu ta'ala anhu becomes the Amirul Mu'mineen and Khalifa. And again there is universal acceptance. Everybody accept him as Amirul Mu'mineen, as Khalifa. There is no dissent. There are no divisions. We are a united ummah. Alhamdulillah. And then during the time of his Khilafah, there were certain problems that arose, but not in connection with succession to leadership, not at all. Concerning his administration of the affairs of the Ummah. It had nothing to do with succession to leadership, nothing. And then he was assassinated, Shaheed. And then came his successor, Ali radiallahu ta'ala anhu. And yes, there were some voices of dissent, but they did not dissent over theory concerning succession to leadership, not at all. They were dissenting over another issue, unrelated to the theory of succession to leadership in Islam. And eventually, the entire ummah submitted to him. And then there was schism, which led to civil war. And then Ali radiallahu ta'ala anhu was killed, like Uthman radiallahu ta'ala anhu. And then the ummah in its wisdom chose his son, Sayyidina Imam Hassan radiallahu ta'ala anhu, not because of his family. No, if he was appointed as Khalifa because of his family, well, Abu Bakr as-Siddiq was not family, and Umar Farooq was not family, and Uthman Ghani radiallahu ta'ala anhum was not family. So if he was chosen as Khalifa, it had nothing to do with family. That theory cannot hold. But he, in his wisdom, because of the civil war which just took place, in his wisdom, and may Allah bless him, for the wise decision that he took to preserve the unity of the Ummah. He chose to step down in favor of Amir Muawiyah radiallahu ta'ala anhu. That was a wise decision. It preserved the unity of the Ummah for another 28 years. But it was when Amir Muawiyah radiallahu ta'ala anhu attempted to institute something which would have been a corruption of the true religion in enforcing the bay'ah in favor of his son Yazid, that the grandson of Nabi Muhammad alayhi salatu wasalam raised the standard of dissent. Sayyidina Imam Hussein radiallahu ta'ala anhu was a lion of a man. A lion of a man. And with great courage and matchless integrity, he stood up. He stood up against the corruption of the true religion. And he stood up against tyranny and oppression.